Hey BladeOps, we have a project video today. I'm going to send some of my Spyderco knives into the Spyderco Warranty department and have them sharpened and see what they come back as. And I did it with the Benchmade knife with a griptilian that was pretty hammered, send it into the LifeSharp program. Turned out great. They did some great work on it. They lubed it up, replaced some screws, sharpened it super nice, sent it back in a box, which I thought was a great addition. It was $5. So the Spyderco program's identical. You send in $5 with your knife, and actually just called in and asked if I could send in multiple knives for the $5, and they said yes. So here are the knives that I'm going to send in, and I'm going to do a quick little paper test, and then we're going to send them in, and I'll do a video when I get back. That was my biggest regret with the Benchmade. I wish I would have done the video before so the viewers could see the before and after. And to prove that today is today, I did a Google search on my phone. I don't know if you can see there. And today they're doing that Les Paul Google Doodle, lets you strum the guitar. So you can check back and see that this was June 9th. And I'll go ahead and refresh my screen so you know it's real. My screen is cracked. So yep, there it is. Today's June 9th, the day that Google had the strum doodle on the top. So that's to verify the actual date, so no one knows no one thinks I'm messing with the video. And here's the knife. This is an old Delica. It's been sharpened quite a few times. I mean, it's not sharp. So serrations are still all right. That's that. And this G10 Dragonfly is probably the worst. It's seen a lot of use. It's got the skull bead on there. I thought that's a pretty nice addition. When it sits in your pocket, you can see the bead sticking out. I mean, this can't even cut paper. I can probably... I mean, that's pretty dull. Leave that there. The Civilian, I'm interested to see what they'll do. It's fully serrated. The tip's broken off there. I'm not expecting them to fix it. I don't want a new blade. I just want to see what they do. The serrations, they're sharp. Inside the serrations is sharp, you can see there. But up here on the tip, not so much. So I'll be interested to see how they grind that or what they do, or if they notify me that can't be fixed. The Delica with the gray handle, you saw this on one of my earlier videos when I compared it to the Endura. This is probably the sharpest. Still plenty sharp. It's not razor sharp. Well, it's getting there. Can get that any sharper. These are just post-it notes. So that's the program. I'm interested to see what Spyderco is going to do. Got my little box here. I'm going to include my $5 cash and see what happens. So this is the first part of the video, and we'll attach it to the second part after I send my knives out. We'll see how long it takes. I'm sending them out today. U.S. Postal Service. Check it out. BladeOps Part 1. Hey BladeOps, this is kind of part 2 or the second half of this Spyderco video. I sent some knives in to get sharpened and just to kind of see what they do on the warranty maintenance side of it. I did crack the seal. I haven't looked at the knives yet, so we're going to go ahead and do that. There you can see the address in there. 820 Spyderco Way in Golden, Colorado. And they sent it back to the shop. So let's open that up. And they sent this little letter. It says, "Greetings from Colorado. Encloses the following knife or knives which have been sharpened and reconditioned to the best of our capabilities. We're happy to see that your knives have been put to good use." And then it says the models received down there. We got the Civilian G10 serrated, Delica 3, Delica 4, and the Dragonfly full edge green. And there's actually a signature from the customer service warranty repair. So it gives you a little reference number. So that's pretty cool. That's the letter. Looks like they bubble wrapped 2 knives together. Let's see what else is in here. They sent me some Spyderco warranty information, the 2011 catalog, 2011 product guide. I'll set those over there. A Balio paper, which is cool. And the box, put that aside. And let's open them up and we're going to do a little test. I'll test them just like I tested them before I sent them out. And we'll review each knife and see if there was any changes made. There's the Delica full flat ground gray, Dragonfly Foliage green. I'll try and get these in the same order. I wrote down the order so I'd remember which is which. Go ahead and get my knife back so that way I'll be able to open these up a little easier. Okay. So, now that we have the knives, let's go over them one by one and see what they did, see how they reconditioned them. Right off the bat, we'll do this one first because this was the first knife we sent in, the Delica original model. The lock is still a bit high, but it was always been like that. They may have put some Loctite or something on the pocket clip because it's about the same. Still got a little bit of travel. Open that up. That's a nice job on the factory edge. I don't know if I can zoom in close enough there. Much better than before. And I'm gonna do the paper test that I did on them before, so we'll see. There we go. It's definitely sharper. There we go. Pretty sharp. Not bad. Serrations are sharp. That knife is definitely better. $5 for this knife alone, most likely would have been worth it. So let's move on. This is the foliage green Dragonfly. This knife was probably, the edge was in the worst condition. Didn't even have a tip on it. Now, nice. That looks good. That's nice. This might have had the biggest turnaround. Let's test it out. Sharp. Nice job sharpening. And the Civilian, remember it had the broken tip. Let's see what they did to it. Ooh, very nice. I know lately they've been sending out a message with the Civilian, a little piece of paper that is wrapped around this pocket clip that says don't use the tip for prying. Obviously this one was used for prying. Okay, I'm back. I didn't have another Civilian in stock to compare it to, but I'm pretty sure since those serrations are a little bit shorter than the rest, that they sharpen up. They somehow ground off the tip. Maybe I'll be able to tell by the other video or comment down below what you think, but the Civilian, highly improved because they either made the tip look brand new, near perfect, or gave me a new blade. So, can't complain there. Ooh. And that is razor sharp. Highly improved. The Delica, this one needed probably the least amount of work, but let's see what they did. I'm sure they just went ahead and polished up that edge. But it is sharper, I can tell. So, there's the Spyderco review. What are my initial reactions? Usually what I do on a video is I prepare for it, I kind of test the knife, see what I like about it, what I don't. This knife I just went ahead and shot the second half as is, opened it up in front of you. My reaction to the Spyderco warranty program and sharpening is they did a great job. This was for $5. Paid $5. This knife was in not great condition. They sharpened it up, it looks great. The Dragonfly was in the worst condition. It couldn't even cut paper, and the tip was rounded off, and now it's got a great factory edge. It's polished. It looks nice. The Civilian, I guess maybe even a bigger improvement, it had a squared off tip. It was completely broken off to about there. And just because I don't have a Civilian to compare it to, I either got a new blade or they made it look brand new. And it's way sharper, by the way, than it was. Delica, got it right back to the factory edge, and all for $5. So let me know what you think down below. The Spyderco warranty and sharpening program. Check it out. I'll put a link down below. BladeOps.